I got a real quick hit video for you guys today of 11 summer favorites that I've just been obsessed with this season. Let's get into it. So let's start out with an extremely obvious one for my first thing here as a favorite is my Pom Pom Sandals from Temu. I absolutely love these. On the website, they're kind of laced halfway up her calf. I don't wear them like that. I wear them as ankle wrap sandals, and I feel like they literally jazz up any outfit. I'm not really gonna be talking about outfits in this video like I do a lot on the channel, but if I've styled something that I actually have footage of, I will pop it up while I talk about it. I feel like these make any outfit just better. I have personally found that I like to wear them with something that is gonna make it pop versus an already busy outfit and it's just adding to the busyness. I like these to be like the moment. Like the outfit is okay without these and then you add these and it's like, whoa, so good. And you can pretty much wear any color with them because they have almost every color in them and they do run true to size. So the next one here, I'm kind of bummed because I guess it's gonna be just a general category. I'm gonna say a summer blazer. So I'm actually wearing the one that I really wanted to talk about today, right now. It was fully stocked last week and now you click on the link and it's literally, the link is dead. So I don't know, it must have sold out really fast. But if you know me, you know I love a blazer and I feel like for the summertime, it's really important for me to find blazers that work for the season. So I really like a linen blazer. My favorite is anything that's double-breasted, perhaps a really fun color. This one in particular has shorter sleeves that are already rolled up. I feel like that's a really nice touch. So I will definitely find some fun summer linen blazers for you guys and make sure that I link them under number 2 down in the description box, just so we have them. Sorry that this one backfired on me, but really any fun, oversized, casual linen blazer will do. Oh, pardon the interruption. It is just me, your host, Jen. I just wanted to welcome you in to the channel if you happen to be new here, and if you are not new, then welcome back. My channel is all about helping you be your most confident self through style and fashion. This is a little bit of a different video for me. This is mostly summer fashion items with a couple of lifestyle things sprinkled in, but what we do the most on this channel is we style affordable outfits. We like to call it cookin' them looks, like in the kitchen, cookin' them looks. So if that sounds interesting to you, subscribe if you wanna see more of that, more affordable outfits and fashion ideas. I also share a lot of curvy mid-size fashion tips as well. Or, you know, just subscribe if you're awesome. If that's the only reason you wanna subscribe because you in fact are awesome or you in fact want to be awesome, that is another great reason to subscribe here because we are a community of awesome folk and I love that for us. I am a little bit goofy, sometimes it's worse than others, so I always like to give that little bit of a morning announcement of the shenanigans. I do list and link everything down in the description box by number to make it easier for you to shop. So if you don't know how to get to the description box, just click the title of the video, which will open up a box and that will give you access to all of the links. If you do decide to use my links, I cannot thank you enough. That really helps out me and my channel when you do so. And I will also put them in the pinned comment below the video as well. I think that's it with our morning announcements. Let's keep going with the video. Next up, let's talk about SPF. This has been my favorite SPF for years running, and I really wear it all year long. So, and that's actually specifically why I love it. I will talk about that in a second, but I know SPF kind of typically goes along with summertime. So it's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Sunscreen SPF, either 30 or 50. I have both, I wear both, I like both. The reason why I love this so much is it really soaks into the skin. It doesn't feel like a layer on top of the skin. It doesn't feel greasy, grimy. You don't feel like you just put on sunscreen. You know that feeling where you go and you put on sunscreen, you're like, oh, I put on sunscreen. And the idea of almost wearing the type of sunscreen that even I wear typically at the beach, because I often won't even wear this at the beach, I kind of save it for every day. I'm like, I would never want to wear clothes on top of this. This is my daily sunscreen. So this is the type of sunscreen where I will put on after I lotion up my body on an average Monday afternoon when I'm taking Zoom calls type of sunscreen. It doesn't smell like sunscreen. It really doesn't look like sunscreen. It has kind of a blue hue to it. That being said, I've I've liked this sunscreen so much. I've literally never looked for another one, probably going on 5 years. So to be fair, let me know your favorite kind of daily wear body sunscreen that you have found, because I just haven't even been looking, because I love this one so much. So I'm not asking for recommendations because I don't like this one. I absolutely love it. It's more like I haven't even bothered to see the latest and greatest that might be out there. I haven't even bothered. So with this one, let me know what your favorite is down below. I'd be curious to know. But if you haven't tried this, highly recommend. Absolutely love it. I do not wear it on my face. I don't know why, not for any reason. I just really never have. So I don't know if it's great for face. If you do know that down in the comments, please let us all know down below. This next item, I wanted to do more of a trendy item. So I'm sure you guys have seen all over Instagram and TikTok, this trend of wearing boxer shorts. I think a lot of time people are wearing actual boxer shorts. I knew right away that was never gonna work for me, literally ever going to work for me. So I was like, maybe I'll buy a pair of shorts that kind of look like boxer shorts. They resemble it. They're kind of plain, striped or plaid or whatever. So I found these on Walmart, and they are kind of a random brand that I've never tried before. They're the brand called HDE. They're described as women's high-waisted linen blend 4-inch inseam drawstring shorts. And I am wearing these in a size XXL. I would say that is my true size. And it's funny, so when you click on the link here, they have 1-star review. And literally the reason why they have 1-star review is the same reason that I like them. So let me tell you what this person said. They said, weird fabric, baggy, not cute. I don't agree with the fabric. I think the fabric is fine. And I like that they're lined and they're drawstring. So the reason I like these are because they're a little bit baggy. So I think when you are thicky thick like me, especially if you carry your weight in your hips and your thighs and your butt, shorts are just challenging. They are so challenging. And one of the things I'm always looking for is something to not be overly big in my waist, but also still kind of loose on my hips, thighs, and butt. Because although I'm a huge proponent of like fitted clothing, I do not want fitted shorts. I want the farthest thing away from fitted shorts that I can find. And also it's going to make you look thinner if you've got kind of a big leg opening. If your legs happen to also be thicky thick, thighs of the thunder variety, if that's you, let me know down in the comments. You're in good company. And it's hard to find stuff that's gonna run that big on your thigh and also not completely devour your waist. It's gonna make your leg look a lot thinner if you have something that's kind of bigger than your leg versus, I would argue, maybe the opposite for pants. So it's just an interesting mentality there. But I really like these. I feel like they are lined. They feel like high quality. The fit is good if you are shaped like me, and I really like them. And I feel like the length is really good. It's also hard to find shorts that are not too long, too short, all the things. So definitely recommend these. They come in a ton of different colors. I, of course, just have the black or the blue and white stripe, but they come in lots of other colors. So highly recommend. We are about halfway through this video, so please give the video a like if you are digging it so far. That really helps out me and my channel, and I can never thank you enough. Next up, we've got Shapermint Camis and Bodysuits. So these are both shaping camis, and I feel like they have really been my saving grace since I have put on weight. If you're not familiar, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I talk a lot more about it, but I was recently on a medication that caused probably a 35-pound weight gain, and I'm honestly personally really struggling with it. I'm one of those people, I'm very comfortable in my own skin. I'm comfortable being thicky thick, like I own it, all the things, but this very rapid weight gain, I'm not even gonna lie to you, has really gotten the best of me. It's really, really affected my confidence, and I'm really kind of bummed about it because I feel like I'm known as being like the confidence queen, you know, and all this kind of stuff. But you guys know me, it's all in the name, Realfluencer. I like to keep it real, and I'm struggling. I'm struggling this year, and it really sucks, to be totally honest with you. But these Shapermint Camis have really helped. Normally in the summer, I'm not trying to wear anything like overly fitted or uncomfortable, but I feel like they just make everything just a little bit more smooth in the belly area. I feel like that's actually an area that I have gained weight. My belly used to grow outward like this way, where I'd get wider and wider, but it's now growing a little bit this way. And I feel like it really helps with my back fat. It helps with my pants, just looking better with wearing tucked in shirts, because I still have not abandoned my tucked in shirts. If you're not new here, you know I love me a tucked in shirt. I just feel like it's more flattering on my body personally. And I still have not abandoned them, even though I've put on weight, even specifically in my stomach area. And one of those reasons is because of these bodysuits and camis. I am sponsored in general by Shapermint. They're not sponsoring this video in any way, but I am a Shapermint partner. I typically work with them on Instagram. So if one of my codes is still active, I'll put it down here. Again, it's not sponsored, but typically my codes are 20% off. So why not get you 20% off if you can? Typically they run sales as well, and it's always stackable on top of the sales. So what I really like about these is the camis and the bodysuits I'm wearing in a size extra large. I just put in a huge order because I'm like, these have really been helping with my confidence this summer. And I actually really like the bodysuits. They recently now have 3 stations of snaps at the bottom, and they're full coverage bottoms, just so you know. I know that's always a big thing. Before they only had 2 stations, and they all have adjustable straps. The tanks, I typically just tuck into my undies to be almost like bodysuit-esque, like I always talk about. So yeah, highly recommend these, love them, and they've really helped me. They really helped my confidence this summer. Next up, Tanologist Tanner. I've talked about this a ton. If you haven't seen my video, it's probably a couple years old at this point, about my tanning secrets. I still use this stuff. I still love this stuff. I often put it on my chest just to kind of darken up my chest just a little bit or match my foundation. What I really like about it is it dries instantly. It doesn't smell like tanner. I don't have to set it. Before I found this stuff, I was using sort of a body tanner like this that I would have to almost set with powder. This, there would be no need. It would almost be like putting powder on top of already dry skin, because it completely dries down and it rinses off. Like, it's meant to be just a day tanner. I have slept in it before and then had it still going the next day. Like, you definitely can do that. You know, in my opinion, it has very little transfer considering what it is. I have experienced more transfer on if I wear it on my legs, like in terms of shorts and stuff. But if you're not actively sweating, I don't find a lot of transfer with it at all. I really, really love this product. It's been a favorite for years. All right, next up, we're gonna talk about Coral Reef swimwear. Absolutely love their swimwear. I discovered them last year because they reached out to me on Instagram, wanted to know if I wanted to do sponsored content with them. So of course I tried them and then agreed to it. And you know, we did a video, and we actually did a video also on Instagram this year too. Such high quality. And I know a lot of you guys bought them. Let me know if you agree. I find that their stuff is very, I don't know, almost, it's not like it's made for my body type, because they come in a size, I wanna say it started in extra small. So they're very size inclusive. I believe they go up to a 4X, like extra small through 4X. But when you're getting into the XL, the 1X, which is typically where I am in this, I feel like they really take that into consideration, like what possibly a body type in that size needs, not just the size extra small or small blown up in a certain ratio, if that makes sense. Very full coverage bottoms. That's another thing that I really like. I think the one thing that I think they could do better is more support in their tops. I typically have found that if I size down one in their tops, I get a little bit more support out of them because they're tighter. And I think mostly if you're into one pieces, they don't have a ton of one pieces, they do have some, but I'd say swim separates and a lot of the mixing and matching, a lot of their stuff is even reversible. So you get just more wear out of it, or more possibilities. And I absolutely love their stuff. I can't recommend it enough. I recommend it to everybody. If someone's like, hey, what swimwear should I try? I say Coral Reef Swim. I did work with them earlier this spring. I wanna say I worked with them back in March or April. I had a code with them then. If the code is still active, I'll put it down below. Again, this video is not sponsored by them, but yeah, highly recommend. Let me know down in the comments if you've tried them. And definitely check out the clearance. If you click on the link, check out their clearance, because sometimes they have bottoms for like $5. And I'm not even exaggerating, like $5. So good. This next one is a find from Temu that just blew me away. It's a crochet bag strap. And if you told me that this thing was $50 at a boutique, I would absolutely not question it, because it is such high quality. It just adds a little bit of fun to every single look. There's really not much else to say about it other than that, but it is so good. So if you're really into like switching out your straps into guitar straps, all that kind of stuff, highly recommend. And I know like Temu is very hit or miss. It's funny, I did a Temu video recently and was extremely honest with my reviews, as I always am. And this one just blew me away. If you haven't seen that video, I can link it for you, but highly recommend. Sunglasses. So I wear sunglasses, of course, all year round, but I feel like summer is an appropriate time to talk about them. My absolute favorite sunglasses of life are anything that are kind of that round retro style. And I am so excited that I'm seeing them more now. I get that they're like not new in any way. They're actually like more of a vintage look, but I feel like like in the places that I shop, and to be fair, that's more affordable fashion places. So places like Target, Walmart, you know, that kind of thing, in store or online. I just wasn't seeing a ton of these a couple years ago. So I had a couple favorite pairs from Foster Grant, which is, you know, one of my go-to brands at Walmart for sunglasses. Was wearing them constantly and was really excited to find that even they had more this year, and Target actually had a whole bunch, and I've gotten some off of Amazon. So as I'm talking about them here, I'm just gonna pop up all the different pairs that I have, and I just love the style. I think it's just how I like it on my face, I guess. You know, everybody's face is different, but particularly Target, I feel like did a really good job this year, and they just released a whole bunch that are still available, which is great, and I'll obviously link them for you. These boho leaning, very plain, kind of boring even, Walmart flip-flops are so good. For one, they run small. I went up a full size. They are just so basic in the best way. They're so basic that they're comfortable. They've got more of like a cushioned sole, and they just have a little bit of something, right? Like they're just separated just a little bit from the most basic of the basic boring flip-flop. And that's why I love them so much. I feel like they add just a tiny little pizzazz, but in a very understated way. And I don't know if there's anything else to say about them other than I love them. I've been wearing them constantly this summer. This last one here, I think I was definitely influenced. I started seeing all these charm necklaces on people, and I've not really been a big charm bracelet or charm necklace person, and never a heart person. Not into hearts. That changed apparently. And I just was seeing them on people and I just really love them. So I got really into them. I have a bunch now. I mostly got them from Etsy, really been enjoying them. A lot of them are kind of customizable, and I don't know, it's like bringing hearts back for me. I feel like I haven't really worn hearts since high school maybe, and I just really like them. I think the charm aspect of it is really fun for summer as well. Like I think it's just very appropriate, and oftentimes they come in like fun colors, or even like in terms of summer, got seashells or other almost nautical or beachy vibe things, and I think the colors really make it too for summer. So just like a little party on your neck, and I've really been loving those this season. All right, that is gonna do it. I am so excited to hear which was your favorite item or even outfit. I know I featured some outfits here below down in the comments. Tell me your summer favorites. That is the main thing I want you to comment on this video, because your summer favorites could be a future favorite of mine. And also we're a community here, so like sharing is caring, caring is sharing, whatever. Let's hear all of your summer favorites down below. I'm so excited to read everybody's comments. If you are still here, thank you so much for watching all the way until the bitter ends. That really helps out me and my channel when you watch all the way till the end. So a special shout out to you guys. Let me know that you're still here by leaving me a heart emoji or the secret video word of SB as in boy F, because it sounded like I was saying SBF the whole time when I was saying SPF. Don't forget to subscribe if you are awesome, and click that notification bell so that you can be notified every single time I be in the kitchen cooking them looks. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.